I'm called Nasasira Macklean, doing Bachelor's of Business Administration under the registration number 23 BSU BBA 2980. I'm going to present a question in computerized accounting, and we are starting with a question A. Using QuickBooks or Tally accounting software, create a company in the names of Mark Traders Company Limited, whose reporting currency is UGX. I'm going to use QuickBooks. This is our QuickBooks. We are going to create a company. We start with detailed start. Here it is showing enter your company information. Our company name is called Mark Traders. Should be in capital letters. Mark Traders Company Limited. Legal name, it will come. Then we go to street address, which is PO Box 23-4. Then we go to city, which is Mbara, Uganda. Then we go to our country. We change this to others. Then we go to our email address, which is mark@Africa online.co.ug. Then we go to next. Here they are saying select your industry. Ours is automotive and sale. Then we go to next. How is your company organized? Ours is a sole proprietorship. Then we go to next. Select the first month of this. Ours is in January. Then we go set up your index. This is not necessary at all. Next. Create your company file. Next. Then here I'm saving it in my names, Nasasira Macklean. Then we save. Our company is creating now. So we say next. What do you sell? We sell both services and products. Then next. Do you charge sales? Yes. Next. 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 If we reach a tracking inventory in QuickBooks, we say yes. Next. Track time in QuickBooks. Next. Do you have employees? Yes. Then we say next. QuickBooks in counting. Yes. We select our dates to our first. Then we say next. We go to setup. So our company is made. So I'm going to edit preferences to multiple currencies. I reach here, you go to company preferences. Yes, I use more. I click on yes. Home currency, we change it. Go to view more. Then we change it to Uganda shillings. We make it active. Your company file will now close and reopen. Yes. External is a no. I go back to edit. Preferences. I go to accounting. Again to company preference. I'm in accounting. To remove all these warnings that will affect our future transactions. One warning is if the transactions are in 90 days, you remove it. Warning if the transactions are in 30 days, you remove it. Then I go to OK. Then I go back to our question. Part B is saying the company operates a bank account number 509-00111 in Centenary Bank and also operates a petty cash book. The financial year runs from 1st January 2023. I go back to QuickBooks. Now for the bank account and the petty cash book, I go to chart of accounts. I come to create a new account. I go to new. Then I click on bank. I continue from there. Our bank account name is Centenary Bank. Then I go to bank account. They have given us 950011 as our account number. From there I go to opening balance. We don't have opening balance, so I state ending date of it, which is December 31st 2022. I place on OK. I save and new. Then we go to petty cash. I type in petty cash. Sorry. Our currency Uganda shillings. Our account name is petty cash book. Then opening balance, we don't have. Date December 31st December 2022. I click on OK. I save and close. We go back to our question. Part B is saying the company operates a bank account that in Centenary Bank and also a petty cash book runs from 1st January 2023. Part C is saying the company's customer and their balances at 1st January 2023 were as follows. Again, back to our QuickBook. We go to customers, customer center. It brings our new customers. Then our first customer is Come Traders. Come Traders. It has our opening balance of 3 million. As of As of 1st January 2023, I place on OK. Again to a new customer, and our second customer is Opita Dan, with an opening balance. Opita Dan has no opening balance. Then as of 1st January 2023 is also done. Then our third client our third client is Munene Auto Dealers. We go back to our QuickBooks, new customer, who is Munene Auto Dealers. With an opening balance of 1 million as of 1st January 2023. I place an OK. Again, we still have our another customer. I press on new customer, who is Class Motor Spares. With an opening balance of 800,000 as of 1st January 2023. I place on OK. Again, go back to our customers. Now from there we are done with customers. Now we are going to our suppliers, who are also vendors. I go back to our QuickBooks. I go to vendors. I click on vendors, then to vendor center, to a new vendor, as I'm starting to write in our vendors. New vendor. Our first vendor is called Cavalry Sisters. Cavalry Sisters, with opening balance of 1.7 million as of still 1st January 2023. I press on OK. Go for another vendor, press on new vendor. Our second vendor, Masaka Traders, with an opening balance of 1.5 million as of 1st January 2023. I press on OK. We go for our third vendor. I press on new vendor. Our third vendor is called Madara Importers. Madara Importers, with an opening balance. Madara Importers has no opening balance as of 1st January 2023. I press OK. These are our vendors as you're seeing on the screen. I go back to home. Now I'm going back to our question. Now we are done with part D. Now we are going to part E of the question. The part E of the question says the inventory items were as follows as 1st January 2023. We are given inventory with their unit. So we are going back to our QuickBooks. Then we go to inventory activities, then we go to inventory center. I go to new inventory item. Inventory part, then item name. Item name, our first inventory is called motorcycle. Motorcycle. Unit of measures, we are using per unit, single unit. Then next, we are going to use account for each unit. Then I press on next. Select a unit of measure, go to others, then next. Define a unit of measure, which is our unit remains unit. Then abbreviation, maybe you can put UN. Then I finish. Description on the purchase of a transaction. Description, we are taking a code which is IV 001. Then we go to cost. Our unit per price is 4 million. We go to sell price, which is selling price. We're given 4.8 million. 4.8 million. Then income account, we put sales. Then on hand, quantity on hand, we have 8 as of 1st January 2023. I press on OK. You see our first inventory is done. We go to our second inventory, which is go to inventory part. Then item name on our second inventory is generators. Unit of measure, we enable unit. It is also in units. Then description on a purchase code, our code is the IV 002. We go to cost. Our cost price is 2.7 million. Then I go to selling price, which is 3.5 million. Then I go to income account, which is sales. Then on hand, quantity we have on hand 6 as of 1st January 2023, and that is done. I press OK. I go to another inventory item, go to new. It has to be an inventory part. Item number or item name, our third item is oil. Oil, unit of measure, oil is measured in liters. So liters, we are going to add new volume and volume. Then to next. Then we name our unit of measure, which is liter. Then we finish. Now it is created. Then we go to description on purchase, our code, which is IV 003. Then our cost price, we have 10,000. Then our selling price, we have 16,000. 16,000. Then our income account, we are still using sales, and the quantity on hand, we have 10. As of 1st January 2023, that item is done. I press OK. Then we go back to our question. We are having an inventory item called servicing. Then I go back to our QuickBooks. I go in inventory item, new inventory item. Servicing is not an inventory part, it is in service. Select service. Item name, we have servicing. Description, our code we've given IV 004. Account of, we add a new account. Account name, we call it service. I press on save and close and press OK. Back to our question. We are done with part E. Now we are going on additional information. The following transactions took place in the month of January 2023. Our first transaction is 2nd January, deposited Uganda shillings 40 million into the bank accounts. I go back to our QuickBooks. I go to home. I go to chart of accounts. I right click and I go back. I go to make general journal. Click OK. It is saying our first transaction is 2nd January. Our first transaction is saying deposited bank 40 million in bank. We debit bank. Our bank is Centenary Bank. We debit it with 40 million. Then we credit capital. Capital we don't have, we go to add new. To equity, we go to equity. We say continue. Then we write capital. Place save and close. Go back to save and new. Go back to our question. Our second transaction is 3rd January. We withdrew Uganda shillings 10 million from the bank for business use. Go back to our QuickBooks. We change the date to 3rd January. We debit. Our question is saying 3rd January withdrew 10 million from the bank for this. We debit petty cash with 10 million. Then we credit bank, which is Centenary Bank. We press save and new. We go back to our question. Our third transaction is saying 3rd January obtained a 5-year bank loan worth Uganda shillings 100 million at 14 per annum. We go back to our QuickBooks. We change our dates again to 3rd January. We go to our Centenary Bank. We debit it with 100 million. We credit our loan, which is new. We go to loan, we continue. Then we type in our loan account. save and close. We credit it with 100 million. We save and close. Now we are going back to our question. Our question now, we are on fourth part, which is 4th January sold 5 motorcycles and 3 generators, and the cash was banked immediately. We are going back to our QuickBooks. Since he sold, we go back to our home. Since he sold, we are creating the sales. We go to cash. We change our dates. The question is saying on 4th January, and we go to item. We click on item. He sold 5 motorcycles. Go to motorcycles. We change the quantity. Since he sold 5 motorcycles, we click on another item, which is he sold generators, and by then he sold 3 generators. From there we say save and close. Then from selling, then we record our deposits. We go to date. We highlight that date. We click on date. Then we say okay. We save and close. We go back to our question. Our 5th question is saying 6th January bought 100 liters of engine oil. We go back to our QuickBooks. Go to purchases order. Our vendor. Then add new. Let us call our vendor Mary. Then we say okay. We change the date to 6. Our question was saying 6 January 2023. Then item. Oil. We go to oil. We change the quantity. He bought 100 liters of oil. We save and close. We go to inventory. We receive the inventory. Receive inventory with bill. It would be spread like that. Then we go to vendor. Our Mary is here. Open purchase order, exit from vendor. You enable it. You enable the date, and we press OK. You save and close. Okay. A warning. Okay. Let's go back to home. We receive our inventory. Receive inventory with bill. This is Mary. We are going with our Mary. We clear it. We put our Mary. Yes. Then we take our date. We press OK. I save and close. We go back to our question. We go to another question, which is saying 7th January bought 8 motorcycles by check from Kabale sisters and paid half amount. We go back to our QuickBooks. We have a purchase order. Press in our purchase order. Our vendor, it was Kabale sisters. As of our date, 7th January 2023. Item. Go to item, then we go motorcycles. How many were they? They were 8 motorcycles. I save and close. I receive, go back to receive inventory, then receive inventory with bill. Our vendor, we are covered sisters. Yes. You click on our date. You say okay. I save and close. We go back to our question. Let's emphasize it. And they received the check from cover sisters and made half payment. So we are going to record our half payment. We go to pay bills. I tick in our cover sisters. They received half payment. So this was for full payment. So half payment of 32 million. We put 16 million. Yes. Then I pay selected bills. Then that transaction is done. Now we go back to our question. Go back to our question. Well, now 10th January sold 10 liters of engine oil and serviced 5 generators. We go back to our QuickBooks. I create sales. I go to cash. We change date to 10th. I go to item name, oil. Then I select quantity. Sold 10 liters. And serviced 5. Quantity 5 generators. I save and close. Then I record the deposits. I highlight it. I press OK. I deposit it to cash. We are going to create cash account. I save and close. Okay. Save and close. Go back to our question. 11th January sold 6 of the motorcycles and 2 generators for cash to Muna Auto Dealers at 2% discount. Go back to our QuickBooks. You create an invoice. We'll create customer name. We add new since we don't have Muna. Write Muna Auto Dealers. We place OK. Go to quantity. Quantity sold 6 motor vehicles. Our quantity is 6. Item name, they are motor vehicles, motorcycle. Then and 2 generators. 2 generators. Go to item code. Our generators. We save. We change our dates first to 11th January 2023. Then we save and close. After selling, we receive our payments. Go to our cash. We received that payment from Muna Auto Dealers on a date of 11th January 2023. We enable it. We go back to our question. Auto Dealers two generators for cash to Muna auto dealers at 2% discount. Go back to our QuickBooks. We need to track that information. Go discounts and credit. Go to we remove this, then our equal signs, amount of discount, we have our 2%, then amount of discount, our 35,800,000. Okay, discount account, we create, you add new discount account is an expense. Now we are going to our account name, which is discount allowed. I save and close, press on done. Again we save and close. We record the deposit. I enable the date, place on OK. I save and close. We go back to our question. That transaction is done. Then another question, 12th January cleared Masaka Traders debt by cash. We are paying our debt. You go to pay bills. Our Masaka Traders, we have them. Enable them. Payment date be 12th January. We are paying them in cash. Say OK. Then you pay selected bills. Then we are done. We go back to our question. Our next question is saying clear the following expenses by check. We have fuel, rent, office cleaning, electricity, advertising, audit fees, and electricity again. We go back to our QuickBooks. I go to a chart of accounts. I right click. I make general journal entries. You say OK. I come to accounts. I add new account. We are going to record our expenses. I continue. Now we are recording our first expense, which is fuel. I save and close. I debit fuel with the 600,000. Another item. I add a new item, another expense, which is rent. We first click on expenses, say continue. Our second expense is rent. I save and close. I debit it with the amount of 200,000. Go to our third account. I create that, add new, an expense, say continue. Our third expense is office cleaning. I save and close. I enable it with, debit it with amount of 220,000. We go to another expense, create another expense, add new, create an expense, continue. Our fourth expense is electricity. Save and close. We debit it with 480,000. go to another expense, add new expense, tick in expense. We continue from there. Another expense is advertising. I save and close. I debit it with the amount of 200,000. Another expense is audit fees. Audit. Other expenses, we add new expense, which is in a category of expense. I continue. Account name is an audit fee. I save and close. Debit it with the amount of 200,000. Our another expense is electricity again. We have it already with 500,000. Then we credit, all these were paid by check. We credit Centenary Bank, our bank we've been using. I save and close. Then we right click. We again go back to our make general journals. Go back to our question. Our question is saying 25th January, salary worth 300,000 and 200,000 was paid by paid cash to Amanda and Katete respectively. We go back to our QuickBooks. Which change the dates first to 25th January. Account name, we create new, which is an expense also. We continue from there, which our account name is salary. We save and close. We debit it with, first we have 300,000. Name of the person paid, we create that name, who is an employee also. Then we say okay. Our first name, our person was Amanda. We say okay. We leave as, we go back to our second person, since we have already created an account of salary. We debit it with an amount of 200,000. Paid to Katete is still new. We create an account for Katete, going to employees. So I click OK. We are paying it to Katete. I click OK. I'll click leave as. Now we are crediting our cash, since they were paid by cash. The total is 500. I save and close. That is done. We are going back to our question. The question is saying Uganda shillings 500,000 was withdrawn from the bank for private use. Go back to our QuickBooks, bankings. We transfer funds from Centenary Bank, being the bank we are using. We transfer funds to, we add new, I click on equity, continue. Account name for private use, those are drawings. I say save and close. Amount withdrew from the bank for personal use, 500,000. I click save and close. Go back to our question for another transaction. Bought a computer for office use at 2 million. We go to our QuickBooks, home, go to our purchase order since it is a purchase. Go to our vendor, we add new vendor name. I'm calling him John. Say okay. Item, we add new. We don't have computers, so we are going computers are fixed assets. Asset name, computers. Asset account, we add new. Account name, computers. Say save and close. Purchase description for office use. Date, first 25th of January 25th 2023. Cost 2 million. I say okay. I save and close. Then after purchasing, we receive an inventory. Receive inventory with bill. A vendor name, who is our John. Click on yes. I enable the date. Say okay. Then I save and close. Finally, I'm done with transactions. Now I'm going to extract reports, profit and loss report, and financial statements. I go to reports. I go to company financial. Then profit and loss standard. I go to dates. I enable it to all. This is my profit and loss with a net income of 10,940,000. Now I'm going to Excel to extract my profit and loss. Create a new worksheet. I export it. I go to my worksheet. I right click in my worksheet. I rename the sheet to PL, profit and loss. I go to file. I save it, save as, go to desktop. I save this file name Nasasira Macklean. I save it, click on yes. I go back to my QuickBooks. I go to my reports, make company and financial statement. Then I go to my balance sheet standard. My total assets 219,494,000. I go to Excel to extract my balance sheet. I create a new worksheet. In existing workbook, I browse it to my desktop. I go to file name, Nasasira Macklean. I open it. I export. I go to my worksheet. I rename my worksheet as statement of financial position. I go back to my QuickBooks. Finally, that's my presentation. I remain as Nasasira Macklean. Thank you for listening and watching.